Hi folks, John Hecker here again, the pro at Brookley Country Club in Rochester, New York. Today I thought I'd take a look at something that you know is discussed on every range, every day you can play golf. What does the head do in the golf swing? Well, modern technology has allowed us to figure that out. Now I'm going to show you 4 swings, and I intentionally picked out 4 swings that are a little bit different. Now I'm going to start with Tiger Woods here for you to start off with. Now Tiger's head movement gets talked about a lot, so you'll see that the first part is he has a slight move to the right in his backswing, but I'd say that is very slight. But I think the thing that you'll see, and then if you've read any of the articles, people are finding a problem, is that he moves his head down a lot. Now understand, this is a very powerful position. He's just moving straight down, so he's kind of getting his body power into his feet here. So you can see, geez, he might be 8 inches lower as he's getting into the hitting area. And he hits the ball, and interesting enough, as he's hitting the ball, he's moving up. So you'll see that very pronounced movement. So let's see if that's different from what the other players are doing. So on the right here I have Brandt Snedeker. Now Brandt Snedeker, his head stays pretty steady early in the backswing. Now he's hitting a driver. So then we start to see some movement to the right and some movement down. That's pretty clear from the lines I've drawn here. So now as he's coming into the hitting area, his head's moved up a little bit, but stayed pretty steady. And then as soon as he hits the ball, his head moves forward. So he's one of those guys who's moving forward after he's hit the shot. Now I thought I'd take you through Rory McIlroy here, who it turns out he's going to be a lot like Tiger Woods. So it shouldn't be too much of a surprise here what we see. But Tiger and Rory are very long hitters, where Brandt and, as you'll find out, Steve Stricker are very straight hitters. So we'll see if those swings differ. Now we watch Rory. His head's in the box here as we start. So now he starts to move down. And look at there, he's moved a little bit to the right, a little more than Tiger Woods. But whoa, has he moved down a lot. So he might have moved down 8 inches also. And then as he hits the ball, he hits it, and then he moves right through, obviously beautifully, into his follow-through. So then we'll go to Steve Stricker. Now, Steve Stricker is going to be different from all 3 of these players in that you're not going to see a lot of downward movement. So what that tells you is, hey, you don't have to move down to be a good player. Now you'll see that at the brim of his cap, the Titleist cap here, will start to tilt to the right. So he's clearly moving his chin to the right so he can turn his shoulders, but he has not moved down at all. So now Steve hits the ball, and he's still about the same height as he started, maybe a little bit lower, but not much. And that may be one of the reasons why he's not a big divot taker. A lot of times the announcers will talk about him being more of a sweeper of the ball. So anyway, what's the head do in the golf swing? Well, it looks like it's okay to move down. It's okay to move to a little bit to the right. And once you hit the ball, it's okay to move through the shot. And some of you may feel like you're coming up through the shot a little bit. If you're a longer hitter, that probably makes sense. That's how you're generating some power. So anyway, keep this in mind when you're working on the range there. You'll know some do's and don'ts, let's say, of the golf swing. And we'll hope to see you out on the course soon.